Thomas woke up one morning to find it pouring outside. "Bother," said Thomas. "Work will be miserable today. The rails will be slick and my wheels won't grip." "Cheer up," said the driver. "It's supposed to stop raining later. You might even see a rainbow." This made Thomas feel a little better. Soon enough, Thomas was out on his branch line, and his driver was right. The sun was soon coming out. "This is better," he puffed happily. Overhead, Thomas saw something colorful. It was a rainbow, just like his driver had said. "Peep, peep! There it is, driver!" His driver looked out and smiled. "They say there's a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow, Thomas." "Let's find it then," said Thomas. "We have too much work to do. What would the Fat Controller say if we ran off chasing rainbows?" Thomas was disappointed. He stopped at a signal next to the field where Terrence the tractor was plowing. "Terrence, have you ever seen the end of a rainbow?" Thomas asked. "Indeed I have," said Terrence. "Once a rainbow ended right in my field." "Was there a pot of gold too?" "Driver says there's one at the end of every rainbow." "Not that I saw. Perhaps it was on the other end." And he continued chugging along with his plow. The signal dropped, and Thomas puffed on, determined to find the rainbow's end. "Maybe if we hurry, we'll have time to look for the rainbow's end." "Don't be daft, Thomas. We have a timetable to keep." They arrived at the top station in good time. The driver and fireman went inside while Thomas waited alone. "If only I didn't have my passengers to worry about," he sighed. He looked up at the sky to see the rainbow overhead. It looked like it led over the mountains and towards the quarry. Then, Thomas got a very cheeky idea indeed. When his driver and fireman came back, he had news for them. "We must go to the quarry right away. There's trucks of stone that need shunting. Fat Controller's orders." The driver and fireman, suspecting nothing, agreed. They uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and Thomas puffed away. Thomas was very pleased with himself as he hurried up to the quarry. "Now we'll find it. Now we'll find it," he chuckled to himself. He felt very clever. Soon, Thomas approached the quarry. He looked all around for a pot of gold. But what Thomas hadn't realized was that the signalman had been expecting him. The little blue tank engine had the points set against him. When Thomas finally noticed, it was too late. "Horrors!" Thomas cried. Thomas came right off the tracks and dug into the gravel, blocking the sidings. "You silly tank engine!" scolded Mavis. "Now I'm stuck, and the orders of Still will be delayed." Percy came to Thomas's rescue while Toby came to sort out the trucks. And Daisy took Thomas's passengers. Soon, Thomas was back on the rails. He felt very foolish when the Fat Controller gave him some stern words about adhering to schedules. Thomas crawled home to his shed that night, feeling very silly indeed. It began to rain once again, as he went unhappily to sleep. "Come outside, Thomas! Look at this!" Thomas puffed slowly outside. And to his surprise, there was the end of another rainbow, just outside their sheds. Toby, Percy, and Daisy sat mesmerized at all the beautiful colors. Thomas smiled broadly. "There may not be a pot of gold," he said, "but at least I've got my helpful friends to share this wonderful sight with." And the other engines had to agree.